Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to be making a stock analysis of Enphase Energy. If you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And of course, remember this isn't a financial advice. This is purely for entertainment and educational purposes. As you can see right now, the graph for Enphase Energy is quite poor. As you can see, it is just going downwards and downwards and downwards. But it is actually much worse than that if I made E-candle 4 hours instead. As you can see from the peak up here in 2022, we have lost about 90% of our investment if we bought up here. So be very careful in this stock because, as I'm going to show you again later, this is a very speculative stock. I want to say because it fluctuates quite a lot. Some years we have huge losses and some years we have huge gains. So be very careful in a stock like this. However, with that being said, as you can see here, the beta currently is quite low. And the beta is how volatile a stock is, and it is quite low because it has just been falling quite a lot recently, which means the volatility in the stock itself right now isn't that great. As you can see over here as well, it is a decent sized company at about $4.19 billion market cap. Now, but what do they actually make? Well, they make solar panels and EV chargers, and the reason I like them quite a lot is because they build systems like this, where you can see you can connect your solar panels to your EV chargers, and in some countries like the USA and some counties or other lesser developed, maybe Eastern European countries, where power is less prevalent in some areas and where it might cut out your blackouts or brownouts, you can just power your electric vehicle with your own goddamn roof, which is absolutely amazing. Which is the reason why I like Enphase Energy quite a lot, because we see a lot of these home EV chargers, but we don't see anyone who is combining solar panels with EV charging in their home, and they have apps, and it is just a wonderful system. They have built this entire ecological system within itself. Now the earnings in this stock is quite sporadic. As you can see, sometimes we miss, sometimes we beat them. It's quite up and quite down, but overall it is still to the positive side. Now, something I do like quite a lot about Enphase Energy is the fact that they are making money. Something we not often see in companies like this, where they're making EV chargers or they're in the green energy sector. So that's very nice to see. Now, how do they make money? Well, that is the solar photovoltaic. This means they're solar panels. Now, I have to say, their EV chargers is also put under this category, which I don't fully understand why that is, but I suspect it is because it is the same ecosystem. Now, the performance in this stock, as I said, is quite crazy. Just look at this. If you go back the past 10 years, we have several years with 100% gains, 431, almost 500% gains. And then we have some years with very poor results. That is why I said it is a very speculative stock, because the years where it's performing great, as you can see up here for green stocks, it is performing absolutely amazing, and the years where it isn't, it really isn't. Now, currently, I don't think a person should buy into it because it is still falling and the trend is still negative. I am waiting to see for it to stabilize. Now, again, if we make each candle 4 hours, as you can see, it has previously been trading at this low points right here. So actually, it is laying almost on a previous support level right here. We need to go a bit lower, so we actually need to go just about down here. So we might actually see it going all the way down here to, what is that? About 23 bucks. If we line this and increase, chances are we're going to see some huge increases. But if we fall even lower, we have to go all the way down to about $1 a share before that. But I doubt that is going to happen. My personal goal for this stock by the end of this year is about 24 bucks, which I think is quite realistic given the trend right now and just overall the opinion about green stocks at the moment. With that being said, today alone is quite nice, as you can see, by 6.5% up. But I don't like it yet because, of course, also tariffs could be quite a problem for them to having to import some of their products, meaning they might need to drive up their prices quite a lot for stuff like semiconductors and so on and so forth. So be a bit careful in that regard. Now, technicals for this stock, as you can see, for the day is a sell, and for the month it's surprise still a sell. That's because they're just, as you can see here, just going downwards and downwards and downwards. Now we have to see some earnings here soon, as you can see right here on the, when is the estimated date? That is the 28th of October, which of course, let's hope we're going to see some proper earnings here and some better guidance than what they're currently delivering. But analyst rating on this is all over the place, but we have quite a few analysts. We have 37 analysts on it. 9 strong buy, 14 hold, 10 sells, and then we have 3 buys and 1 sell. As you can see, overall, I don't think these are wrong, but I don't think the strong sellers are wrong either. I just think currently sellers are correct because I do think it is going to keep on falling this year. But let's say in a 5-year base, I think hold and strong buy are definitely right. It wouldn't surprise me within 5 years if this stock is trading at about 150, 180 again, because I just think the product is so goddamn amazing. Now, annually, as you can see here, we had some very great years back in 2022 and 23, and then we had some a bit poor years, but then again, it is estimated to be quite the same, and I just like them that they're stabilizing quite nicely. The annual revenue as well, again, it is just stable, which is something we love to see. They're going up and down, but then again, we are going to love to see they have to generate a subscriber-based revenue system because, of course, it costs them to have their app, and of course, they take a bit of a percentage from every single electricity that you produce. And that was my stock analysis of Enphase Energy. If you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to see more videos like this, please leave the companies from its analyzed in the comment section below.